Greetings, my movie geeks. We've all been there. We're driving down the road and someone cuts us up or honks at us for no reason. But I don't think I've ever wanted to do what Russel Crowe does in this film. I am going to talk about Unhinged. Remember to like, share, subscribe and ring the bell to be notified every Wednesday of my videos. First off, I wasn't expecting much from this film. A movie about an angry Russel Crowe that runs in at 93 minutes. It felt like a straight to Blu-ray film. And basically, due to the pandemic, it was bumped from its cinematic release up and down the calendar throughout 2020. Finally reaching VOD a short 61 days after hitting cinemas. Written by Carl Ellsworth and directed by Derek Bort, the story follows the interaction between Russel Crowe's Tom Cooper and Caren Pistorius' Rachel Flynn. As they have a slight heated exchange between the two, Cooper decides to send Flynn into her worst day ever. His words, not mine. I believed it would be a falling down type of film, with Crowe gradually sliding off the edge of sanity. But it's actually much more than that. It's a film that has a lot of similarities with another film I've reviewed, Steven Spielberg's first film, Duel. But this time the antagonist has a face, and it's Russel Crowe. Set in an unnamed city, it's a fairly unrecognisable city, especially to me, who lives in the UK. It could be anywhere, having this suggestion that the horror that unfolds could happen anywhere is something that has been done before. Look at Seven. But Unhinged, it works so well. Having a vast amount of city streets, highway flyovers, car parks and suburban housing estates. It makes you feel as though you are on the same journey at each point of the film because it's set in a different location. Russel Crowe in this film is fantastic. Coming across sounding like Foghorn Leghorn sometimes, he is slightly menacing when the first interaction happens with slight twitches at the rudeness of Flynn. He apologises to her and requests a simple apology back, which he doesn't get. And this is what pushes him over the edge. But again, his transformation comes very subtly, which ramps up to the indestructible villain we've seen in countless horror films. Crowe's weight has to be mentioned, as it looks as though he increased his weight for this role, as it really works well for Cooper. But it turns out he'd done it for another role, and it just so happens that it works for this role. I believe Crowe's performance in Unhinged is the thing that makes this film a great watch. He plays a madman extremely well. He works so well as an unhinged road rager that you automatically feel uncomfortable and want the protagonist to survive, even though she's not that likeable. The movie turns into a cat and mouse hunt as Cooper steals Flynn's phone, which happens to have no lock screen on it, and he is able to locate everyone she loves so he can act out his specific revenge plot for not giving him a courtesy tap on the horn or apologising for honking at him because he didn't move during the green light. I did enjoy this film. I found it really enjoyable, quite a breezy film with a compelling story, but there are some moments that are a little bit of a stretch. As I said earlier, Flynn's phone doesn't have a lock screen because she uses it when she's driving, which means she's a very, very silly person. We get a lot of setup with her life, showing how she's going through a divorce, how her job as a hairdresser seems to be falling down. And she's always late, which, let's face it, we all are. We also get Chekhov's scissors set up in the start, which I'm okay with. It's a simple addition that is worked into the film fairly well. But there are also moments when she should have just driven to the police station. And the film goes out of its way to show you why she doesn't go to the police station and why she can't go to the police station. Again, these are only just slight niggles, which I can easily put aside. I do believe that the opening scene where Crowe's character enters his ex-wife's house and kills the occupants and sets the house on fire wasn't needed. We should have just started the film as Flynn does, not knowing that there's anything happening, or there's a danger of meeting this mentalist on the street. Leave the references like the news report saying that the house was burnt down and they're looking for this guy, but just take away us seeing Crowe do it, because it isn't actually needed, and I think it would make it even more frightening. The finale is a simple home invasion scene where Flynn's kid Kyle is hiding in the loft space next to a precarious looking fireplace tool stand that he ultimately knocks over. It works well, and even though you know that Chekhov's scissors haven't been used yet, you do feel like Cooper could actually kill Kyle. Unhinged is a simple film that pits Russel Crowe against everyone. He brings a performance that enhances the film to something it wouldn't have been with a lesser actor. I'm going to give this film a 4 out of 5, making it a good movie. I urge you all to watch the film if you haven't, and just enjoy the ride. Thank you for watching. Please give us a courtesy tap on the like button, share, subscribe and ring the bell, but not too much, to be notified every Wednesday of our videos. See you later.
You're gonna need it.